You can hear Ashley's car move first. Justin Ashley trying to stave him off. It's Ashley on a hole shot of all things. Of course it is. 383 with a 9. Beats a 381 with a 5. A 27 reaction time. This man, who seems, again, calm as a cucumber, driven like a man possessed.
And Justin, I see you keep taking in this moment. You told us prior to this run that I can't believe it. I can't believe I'm going to be racing for this Wally, and you have done it. Tony Stewart just came over to you for a big hug. I don't know if you've seen a time slip yet, but you had a 27 reaction time. Who can compete with that?
A lot of people, but you know, in a lot of ways, reaction time is still a team statistic. And this trophy right here is a complete team effort. I've dreamed of this very moment over and over and over again. And then to be actually living it right now, I mean, it's incredible. It really is. Thank you to Randy, Maria, and the team from Skag, Toyota, Kato, everybody, Mobile One, Mac Tools, RCN Capital. It takes a group, and it takes a group of incredible individuals that work collectively as a team and as a family. And oh man, to win the U.S. Nationals, that's career defining. That's really special. Thank you.
There are times where it feels like betting against Austin Prock is like betting against the sunrise. But if there's one team that can get him, as John Force stands between his two cars, it well may be Beckman's. It won't be Beckman's. Austin Prock, back-to-back, 5 wins in 6 races, in the complete and utter domination of not just the state of Indiana, but the continental United States in funny car drag racing. 390 at 332.
I absolutely love it up here. Austin Prock taking in this moment on top of that Cornwall toolbox with a hug from his sponsor, presenting that Wally. And Austin, no matter what, John Force is a winner here today, and you get to deliver it for him. But when you look at your weekend, regular season champion, an all-star call-out, and now holding that Wally, is it possible to have a better weekend?
No, I mean, other than my mess up on Friday or whatever day that Saturday, it couldn't get any better. We run the tables on them, and you know, to have both John Force Racing cars in the final round here at the U.S. Nationals, it just shows how dominant these race cars are right now. And going into the playoffs, that makes us feel really good about ourselves. So just so lucky to drive this machine with Cornwall Tools, and you know, the fact that they sponsored this race, we got the regular season championship here and won the U.S. Nationals. You know, we owe it to them. They do a lot for us, and they're the reason we're out here. So thank you, HendrickCars.com. Back-to-back U.S. Nationals winner, Mr. H. That's pretty unbelievable to say.
Have you counted up the money yet?
I'm horrible at math, but I know it's north of 250.
Oh, nice job, Austin.
Stand and deliver time. Hartford was 17. She was 39. Matt Hartford trying to capture a second U.S. National. She got him! 656. Beats a 660. Hartford's car couldn't deliver the goods. The crowd's going crazy, and the stands are going nuts on the starting line. And Erica Enders is now a 50-time NHRA national event winner. 49 times in Pro Stock. And a Super Gas victory that got her career very much rolling. That is a performance for the ages in the final round.
And for the first time this season, a Wally is going to go into the hands of Erica Enders as she takes in this moment. You guys may have seen her sit in her race car for a bit. A 50th win banner as well will be handed in as you take in this moment. And Erica, as we talked before this final, you have been so honest in saying this has been the worst season of your career. How does this victory wash over you?
Well, the book's already been written, and that's what my family kept reminding me of today. No matter what happens, you can't screw it up. You do your best, and you let God do the rest. And I'm so grateful to have the most amazing men stand behind me. Richard Freeman is a tremendous leader, and my guys, man, they work so incredibly hard. As I said earlier this weekend, I wish people could understand the amount of work and effort that goes back at the shop and at the racetrack testing. Jake Hairston and Mark Ingersoll have been through a hell of a lot this year, and they have battled because of us, and now we battle for them. So to win Indy for our 4th time is pretty incredible. I have to thank Nikki and Jason, Janelle and Nate at JHG, Mark, Matt, Melling, Brendan's here as well, the Greenheck family at C-Tech, Skag, High Performance Lubricants, all the people that help us. But as a little girl that sat under that arch back in 1994 trying to win her first national, this is a big dream, right? And it's taken a lot of sacrifice and a lot of time, but we're going to do this in memory of Greg Tucker and my engine shop guy, Steven, who lost his mom this week. So this is for them. I give the good Lord all the glory, but we finally got it done, Amanda. Number 50, it's off our back.
Well, I'm surprised you didn't hear your team screaming at the starting line, but I bet you're about to hear them right now.
Herrera's bike squirted around a little bit early. He was 003 green, though. Is that enough? Braden Davis trying to catch him. Finish line. Herrera on a hole shot. 683 forward, 199. And Cinderella, the clock struck midnight a second early.
And Brian, he's trying to rip this time slip out of my hand, so I'll give that over to you right now. Prior to your run, Brian Lone says that he thinks that you've had your nerves removed from yourself. How do you maintain your composure under any effort?
It's hard, you know. I mean, I had the slower bike there, and you know, Braden's awesome rider. Did really good this whole weekend. You know, I hope he finds some good funding, but I couldn't let the little kid whoop my butt, you know. So it's awesome, you know, for a whole time. Vance Hines, Revzilla, Suzuki, Motul. I mean, for us to get back-to-back wins here at the Big Go, this is the biggest race for us. For our whole Vance Hines, we have a bunch of family, friends, you know, employees from Vance Hines. Our shop's right down the street, so this one's for them, and we're going in the countdown with all guns blazing, and it's gonna be fun.
Ready to go into the lights. The kid that was here a year ago, wondering if he can get that big trophy right now. Menholt would love to have it in the silver black stripe Chevrolet. Tidwell and company, look at the hole shots. They're identical off the reaction time, both of them. But the kid is gonna get the U.S. Nationals, Mike Stravinos, out of Fort Lauderdale, Florida. I'm telling you what, Team Alanabi, Speed and Truck World, Todd Tutterow, Savage, everybody that had something to do in that right lane. Man, 571 at 251 miles per hour. At this point, numbers don't matter. It's about the gold this kid's about to hold in his hand here for the Big Go, Jason.
Mike, 1 year ago, you went to the final round. You were heartbroken. You came up short, but it had to give you the drive and determination to come back. You came back, and you won it.
Yeah, Joe, 1 year ago, we came up short, and I told myself, I'm going to win this deal next year. I promised myself I was going to come here and win this race this year, and we did just that. And, you know, hats off to my crew. I really got to give all this to them. They busted their butt this last week, and they live and breathe this race car. I promise that. And, yeah, we came in, we qualified good, we did our deal, and put in the winner's circle today. It's awesome.
You had a huge matchup against Stevie Fast Jackson. He was the favorite throughout qualifying and kind of took a lot of the focus and attention, but you had a good car all the while. Tell me about setting up for that run.
I think Stevie's one of the best out here, and you know, to be the best, you got to beat the best. And I looked up to Stevie for many years, and he's been an idol of mine, and I really was looking forward to racing him today. That was like one of my biggest deals. I was like, I want to run Stevie, and I was excited to run him. And I wasn't expecting Todd Tutterow to lay it down like he did, but we did our job out there, and we put him on the trailer.
You've got the road to the championship in Congruity HR Pro Modified. You've had a great car all season long, and this was the first points-paying race. A huge move.
It is. The big picture here is obviously the win at Indy here. That's huge. But now we're going to put our focus on the World Championship, and we gained a pretty big lead here. You know, unfortunately, our teammate lost first round, and he was the one I was chasing. But I'll take it.
Who do you want to thank?
Oh, I got so many people to thank. All my sponsors. Sheikh Khaled back in Qatar. He's really the brains of this operation. He's the reason why I'm out here. My whole team, Todd Tutterow, it tunes this thing every single time out there. Rick and Spencer and Mark, Grant, you know, the whole team, Ty Tutterow. Everybody out there really put so much effort into this car. I don't want to say I had the easy job, but I'm the one that gets, you know, all the glory out there, and I'm the one that gets to let go of the button and get that thing to the finish line. But they're the one that put in all the hard work on this hot rod. So.
Weldon, pumps, regulators, filters, fueling champions.
Sitco right. They both have to pedal it, and look at this. Nathan Sitco will win the U.S. Nationals
475, 235 miles per hour for Ryan Hodgson, his father Ron, that entire team.
Blown alky burner with a clutch and a 3-speed transmission. You got a direct drive nitro burner with injection on the right-hand side. It all comes down to this. Weeks of work, the intensity. Will it be Cowie? Will it be Noonan? Smoke! Jamie Noonan, he's trying to get it going again, but it's going to be Sean Cowie for the win. 5:25.4, 276. Sean Cowie gets the job done, and look at that team. World champions, and now Cornwell Tools U.S. Nationals winners. Alcohol, Funny Car, Lucas Oil Series. Westerfield bringing up those RPM. And Andy is off the power. Westerfield dancing out close to that center line. And Westerfield guides it down through there for the win. 5:67.4. Look at the crew. They have done it all. They've won the Cornwell Tools U.S. Nationals. And the Take 2 Services machine will be in the winner's circle. It was a 31 reaction time.
Until now, a first-time winner guaranteed here at the U.S. Nationals. They're both green. Taylor Deach grabs a bunch, and Ray Nash is out of the throttle. Taylor Deach is going to do it. Taylor Deach wins the U.S. Nationals, 771-178. The Cobra Jet gets it done. Chance to win the U.S. Nationals. Doug Ingles done it twice. He's on the right side. He's taken an 18 hit to the final. Bailey's taken a 7 hit. Here we go. They're both off on the green. Robert Bailey puts a bunch in the bag on the starting line, and there he goes into immortality. Robert Bailey has won the Cornwell Tools U.S. Nationals. The Indiana native gets it done. Judy on the starting line celebrating. Robert Bailey gets the 10th win of his career. Joe Santangelo goes red. Tyler Kahele has won the U.S. Nationals. Look at him celebrating the truck, pumping his fist all the way to the stripe. Tyler Kahele lets go 12 green, clicks it early. Joe Santangelo was 3 thou red in stock and 5 thou red in super stock. He was on a mission all weekend and cut it a little too close in the final round. Tyler Kahele gets his 5th national event win and his first at the U.S. National in 984. And Jimmy DeFrank, the 5-time Lucas Oil Series world champion, the A-stocker for California Car Cover out of Thousand Oaks, California, dialed 1001, that Gen 1 396 Camaro on the right. This is Stock Eliminator. This is the final round at the Big Go, and here come the lights. They're both off on the green. Wheel standing starts. And Jimmy DeFrank looks over his shoulder to see where is Todd Hoven. At the finish line, Jimmy DeFrank has won the U.S. Nationals. 10:02.4 on a 10:01 with a 0:03 reaction time. And Jimmy DeFrank, the 5-time world champion, picks up the 23rd win of his career. Here we go. Wow, it is the final round at Indy, and the reaction times show that. They're both 00, and at the stripe, Landon Exner has won the U.S. Nationals in his first final round, all the way from Pasadena, Texas. Landon Exner, 004, dead 8 to take 5 thou, a super comp clinic in the 5 for a second, right here at his home race at the U.S. Nationals. Mike McMaster's looking for his first. They both get away on the green. Both racers looking over. Bob Locke out in front and at the finish line stripe. Wow, a double breakout, and Mike McMasters has won his first national event. He's 989.7 to Bob Locke's 989.6. A double breakout goes to McMasters by 1,000th of a second. And Prevost and Larice are set in the final round at the Big Go. Holden Larice was late, and Jim Prevost has won the U.S. Nationals 6:18 on a 6:16 at 216 miles per hour. That is Donner Kelly and son Matt on the starting line. Jim Prevost wins the U.S. Nationals. They leave within 1,000th of a second and hit the finish line. Stripe, Darian Bosch has won the U.S. Nationals. 6:26.1 on a 6:24. Beats Jimmy Lewis's 6:37.1 on a 6:34. Margin at the stripe, 11 thousandths of a second. Darian left first, 27.